I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV. We are here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, and I'm speaking with Comptel's Antti Koskela. How are you today, sir?
I'm good, and good to be here today. And you see our new rebranded logo, and with our new.
Nice new colors, absolutely fantastic, beautiful booth for all the people out there in bnetTV land. Give us a brief overview of Comptel and where you fit within this ecosystem.
So, Comptel has been 25 years in the industry. So we have 300 customers in 85 different countries, and so we've been around fulfillment, provisioning, mediation for a long time. So we're between processes and the network. And what customers have been asking us during the past years. And we have, as a part of our renewed strategy, we have put focus on event analysis action. So we want to make the data into information and to make it actionable. And we fairly recently acquired a company in advanced analytics called Extract. Okay. So we have just closed that one, and a lot of the engagement here in the event has been about how do we reduce churn, how do we predict churn, how can we action on that one. And
so what differentiates Comptel then from your competitors in this market space?
Of course, in the mediation and provisioning, clearly the years of experience, and we just announced, so we got the reward from IBM, it's announced today.
Congratulations.
So it's a best industry solution is a Comptel convergent mediation, so I think we are very proud on that one, and so it builds a lot of our experience, so we serve 20 out of the 30 Tier 1 customers in that area.
What are some of the statistics that you've seen within the last year that you think are going to be driving forces for propelling Comptel for the next year?
Of course, the data explosion both in the mobile and wireline side, and the transition of the business models. So we believe increasingly networks are becoming shared, and there's an element of service aggregation coming into play. So there are multiple players reusing the network assets. So we serve, for instance, NBN Co down in Australia, which is a wholesale network where they have a lot of access seekers and different service providers using a shared resource. What it actually needs, it needs advanced OSSB as a system that becomes a sort of business engine for the system, so kind of hardcore, and that's where we fit in. So we fit in understanding what's happening in the network, being able to analyze, predict, and make the necessary actions towards the network.
So inevitably, does that help with a SON that would already be in place into a network? Is that an additional sort of add-in, and where a company can say, okay, normally traffic would be offloaded sort of, over here, but our best churn is to actually do it, another way?
You're referring to the SON suite in LTE. Yeah. All right. I think that's more in the network management layer and how you run the actual networks. We sort of believe that there's it's about the policy infrastructure, right. About the charging infrastructure, what you put on top, and it's about the business partnerships that you can put in place. I don't think carriers will do all the services, end user services by themselves. Right. Increasingly coming from over-the-top providers. From enterprises.
No
question on that.
Yeah.
So basically, how we want to help them. So we want to help them to package the things right with the catalog-based order management in the action side. We want to get the data up, and then we want to get some meaningful outcome with analytics. And maybe I talk a little bit on the analytics piece.
Sure, absolutely, that would be great.
Yeah. So our new slogan stands "Making Data Beautiful." Okay. So and a lot of people have come to our booth. Oh, that's interesting. So. Can you tell what's the beautiful part? And what's really interesting here is the company we acquired, Extract. They have a background from the neural science research from Helsinki University Technology. So we got a lot of PhDs on board, and what they are basically bringing on board is sort of a self-learning system which is based on the artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So what we basically can do is that we model a lot of data. We put sort of a data sort of statistical systems on top of it, and we bring very advanced mathematical algorithms, so we can actually predict things like churn. So we can say, based on the data we get from the networks, that these people will churn next month.
Okay, that's interesting. So human behavioral models that are packed into where the actual ecosystem is sort of fitting. That's very interesting predictive technology.
It is, and for instance, our chief scientist in this area is a PhD and has a master's in psychology. So it's not only technical people on board. So it's a.
I can appreciate where you're coming from because I mean the idea, especially with the over-the-top players, you know, the idea of when more social media starts to be consumed at a faster rate, then the idea that I know in 3 months, 2 months that you know there's going to be an influx of data used over here.
Yeah, exactly. And what we are doing with analytics is very much built on the social network analytics. So we can build a model of the social network of the usage data.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that so if you you probably call to each other if you experience problems and have a same call plans, then we might predict the behaviors if
right.
like
most likely they're going to go this next route because this one failed over
exactly.
here. Or, yeah. Okay.
So it's and I guess on the vision side, where we want to take it is we won't stop in churn prevention, churn prediction. We want to bring the analytics to other parts of our system. So,
it seems like you're well positioned within the marketplace. I appreciate the update, and I hope you get a chance for an update again in the future.
All right, thank you, and good talking to you, and join us in making data beautiful. Thank you.
Join us in making data beautiful. I've been speaking with Comptel's Antti Koskela here at Mobile World Congress. I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV.